I was forced to get up before school. After school, I was doing chores on the farm. I really kind of hated them because I was kind of forced to work, even though they were kind of raising me in a sense. Any free time I had was spent working while the other kids were going on vacations and doing fun things.
And I'm trying to achieve the best as I can as an athlete, and I'm not really interested in the glamour and the glitz. Bodybuilding from a different point of view from some of the other people that are involved in it.
Put your brain to use, put your time to use. There's enough money in this world for all of us. You believe you can achieve, and that's the truth. Keep pushing forward, never give up.
Number 15, Mamadou Elsbié. Mamadou Elsbié, also known as Big Ramy, is an Egyptian IFBB professional bodybuilder. He is a two-time Mr. Olympia champion, winning in 2020 and 2021. He is the first Egyptian and African to win the Mr. Olympia title. Elsbié was born in Ismailia, Egypt, on September 16, 1984. He began lifting weights at the age of 19 and quickly became one of the most promising bodybuilders in the world. In 2012, he won the Amateur Olympia in Kuwait and earned his IFBB Pro card. Elsbié made his IFBB Pro debut in 2013 at the New York Pro. He won the competition and went on to finish 8th at the Mr. Olympia that same year. He continued to improve in the years that followed, finishing 7th in 2014, 5th in 2015, and 4th in 2016. In 2017, Elsbié finished 2nd at the Mr. Olympia behind Phil Heath. This was his best finish to date, and it showed that he was a serious contender for the title. In 2020, Elsbié finally achieved his dream of winning the Mr. Olympia. He defeated Brandon Curry in the finals and became the first Egyptian and African to win the title. He repeated his victory in 2021, defeating Hunter Labrada for the finals. Elsbié is known for his massive size and impressive physique. He is one of the heaviest bodybuilders to ever compete at the Mr. Olympia, weighing in at 341 pounds at his peak. However, he is also very athletic and symmetrical, which gives him a classic bodybuilder look. Elsbié is a popular figure in the bodybuilding world, and he has a large following on social media. He is known for his positive attitude and his dedication to his training. He is an inspiration to many bodybuilders around the world, and he is sure to continue to be a force in the sport for many years to come. Number 14, Oliver Richters. Oliver Richters is a Dutch bodybuilder, actor, and model. He stands at 7 feet 2 inches tall and weighs 342 pounds, making him the tallest professional bodybuilder in the world. Richters was born in Hilversum, Netherlands in 1989. He was diagnosed with pectus excavatum, a condition that causes the chest to cave in when he was 12 years old. This condition made it difficult for him to breathe and exercise, but he eventually underwent surgery to correct it. After his surgery, Richters began to focus on bodybuilding. He quickly gained muscle mass and strength, and he soon became one of the tallest and strongest bodybuilders in the world. In 2021, he was awarded the Guinness World Record for the tallest professional bodybuilder. In addition to his bodybuilding career, Richters has also appeared in several films and television shows. He had a minor role in the 2021 film Black Widow, and he has also appeared in The King's Man and Louis Wayne. He is set to star in the upcoming film Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Richters is a popular figure on social media, with over 600,000 followers on Instagram. He uses his platform to promote fitness and healthy living, and he often shares videos of his workouts and diet. Number 13, Jamie Christian. Jamie Christian, known as the Dutch Giant, made a lasting impression in the world of bodybuilding. Standing at an imposing 6 feet 5 inches and weighing an astounding 315 pounds, he captivated audiences with his sculpted physique. His journey to becoming the Dutch Giant was a testament to his unwavering determination and discipline. From a young age, Jamie displayed a natural affinity for athletics. However, it wasn't until he discovered bodybuilding that he found his true calling. He dedicated countless hours to grueling workouts and meticulously planned diets. Each day, he pushed his body to new heights, breaking through barriers of pain and exhaustion. Jamie's diet was carefully calculated to fuel his muscles while maintaining a lean physique. He balanced proteins, carbohydrates, and healthy fats, ensuring his body received the necessary building blocks for growth and recovery. His meals were a testament to his unwavering dedication and the sacrifices he made. As the 2022 Yamamoto Cup Pro approached, Jamie's focus intensified. He left no stone unturned in his pursuit of perfection, fine-tuning every aspect of his training. The stage became his battleground, where he showcased the fruits of his labor. When Jamie stepped onto the stage, his audience was struck by his commanding presence. His flawless execution of poses demonstrated years of hard work and dedication. His muscles rippled with every movement, revealing the countless hours of sweat and sacrifice. The judges were amazed by Jamie's performance, and he was rewarded with a podium finish. However, he saw this as just the beginning of his journey. Jamie was determined to continue pushing the boundaries of his physique and make an even greater impact in the world of bodybuilding.
And obviously, still got that element of control there, not too fast. Let's start off with 10 and 10.
10, 10.
10 and 10, yeah.
And we're pumping away, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Nice.
I think I'm a double C and you're probably an E. E for Eddie cut. I was just say what you can do, finish off some things, it's called an isometric hold. So literally hold the stretch. So we'll go on triceps. I'll have a quick look.
Let's have a peek check.
Bodybuilding, obviously it's side chest. Okay. It's like,
that's where I've got you, mate. I'm sorry.
Number 12, Rich Piana. Rich Piana was an American bodybuilder, businessman, and YouTuber. He was known for his large size and muscularity, as well as his openness about his use of steroids. Piana began bodybuilding at a young age, and he quickly rose through the ranks of the sport. He won several competitions, including the NPC Mr. Teen California title in 1989 and the NPC Mr. California title in 1998. Piana was also a successful businessman. He founded his own supplement company, 5% Nutrition, and he was a popular figure on social media. He had over 3 million followers on YouTube and Instagram. Piana passed away in 2017 at the age of 46. He was found unresponsive in his home, and he was later pronounced lifeless at a hospital. The cause of his demise was a heart attack, which was likely caused by his use of steroids. Piana was a controversial figure, but he was also a respected bodybuilder and businessman. He was an inspiration to many people, and his legacy continues to live on.
Inspire people to think about these other things in life.
People get comfortable. You know, they get stuck in a 9-to-5 job. They're making enough money to get by. They graduate from high school, we're gonna go to college, we're gonna get a degree, and we're gonna get a good job. That's what's drilled into our head. And what do? They just stay there. Stay at that job for the rest of their life. Put your brain to use, put your time to use. There's enough money in this world for all of us. You believe you can achieve, and that's the truth. Keep pushing forward, never give up.
Number 11, Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman is an American retired professional bodybuilder who won the Mr. Olympia title for 8 consecutive years, from 1998 to 2005. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time, and his physique is considered to be one of the most dominant in bodybuilding history. Coleman was born in Monroe, Louisiana in 1964. He began lifting weights at the age of 19, and he quickly became one of the strongest men in his gym. In 1992, he turned professional and began competing in bodybuilding competitions. He won his first professional title in 1995, and he went on to win the Mr. Olympia title for 8 consecutive years. Coleman was known for his incredible size and strength. He weighed in at 295 pounds at his peak, and he was able to bench press over 500 pounds. He was also known for his symmetrical physique and his incredible conditioning. Coleman retired from bodybuilding in 2007, but he remains a popular figure in the sport. He is a successful businessman, and he has written several books about bodybuilding. He is also a motivational speaker, and he travels the world inspiring people to achieve their goals.
Yeah, buddy. Yo. Yeah, buddy. Y'all know how we do it. Want to give it up to Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the guys to let y'all know that bodybuilding is not an individual sport. It was not like dieting because that food was awesome. This is truly the greatest bodybuilding show on earth. Nothing against the Olympia. Mama, we got us a Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you.
Number 10, Marcus Rühl. Marcus Rühl is a German retired professional bodybuilder who is known for his massive size and impressive physique. He stands at 5'10" and weighs in at 280 pounds, and he is known for his wide shoulders, thick chest, and massive arms. Rühl's stance is also one of his most notable features, as he often stands with his feet wide apart and his knees slightly bent. Rule began bodybuilding at the age of 19, and he quickly rose through the ranks of the sport. He won several amateur competitions and he turned professional in 1997. Rule competed in the Mr. Olympia bodybuilding competition 4 times, and he finished in the top 5 on 2 occasions. He is also a 2-time winner of the Night of Champions competition. Rule is known for his intense training regimen and his strict diet. He trains 6 days a week, and he consumes a diet that is high in protein and carbohydrates. Rule is also a vegan, and he believes that this diet helps him to stay lean and muscular.
It's still in me, it's still in my heart, but it's the problem when you get old. I've been on stage, I've been in the last 3 years, I'm here for, it was like in my heart to come back, but it's, once in the morning I do my cardio and I look in the mirror and say to myself, what are you doing here? I get married last week, I have a baby a year ago.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
You're funny.
Yeah, I know. I'm famous for that. So, it's a new kind of life, it's a new job. So I'm a real family man now. So I step off the... And that's it. It's not in my mind anymore. Most as I can, but
you look like you still train.
Yeah, but it's not in my mind anymore. It's not in my heart. I love what I see. I love the sport. I train.
Number 9, Günter Schlierkamp. Günter Schlierkamp is a German retired professional bodybuilder who is known for his massive size and impressive physique. He stands at 6 foot 1 inches and weighs in at 300 pounds, and he is known for his wide shoulders, thick chest, and massive arms. Schlierkamp's nickname, the Gentle Giant, reflects his calm and unassuming personality. Schlierkamp was born in Olfen, Germany in 1970. He grew up on a farm and he began lifting weights at the age of 16. He quickly fell in love with bodybuilding and he began competing in amateur competitions. In 1993, he won the IFBB World Amateur Championships, which qualified him to turn professional. Schlierkamp's professional career got off to a slow start. He didn't win his first professional show until 1997, and he didn't place in the top 5 of the Mr. Olympia competition until 2002. However, he continued to improve, and he finally reached his peak in 2003 when he finished second to Ronnie Coleman. Schlierkamp's second-place finish at the Mr. Olympia competition was a major accomplishment, and it cemented his status as one of the top bodybuilders in the world. However, he was unable to replicate that success in the following years, and he retired from bodybuilding in 2006. Since retiring from bodybuilding, Schlierkamp has remained active in the fitness industry. He has appeared in several bodybuilding magazines, and he has also released his own line of supplements. He is also a motivational speaker, and he travels the world inspiring people to achieve their fitness goals. Number 8, Paul Dillette. Paul Dillette is a Canadian retired professional bodybuilder who is known for his symmetrical physique and his incredible conditioning. He stands at 6 foot 1 and weighs in at 285 pounds, and he is known for his wide shoulders, thick chest, and massive arms. Dillette's nickname, the Montreal Dragon, reflects his fiery personality and his passion for bodybuilding. Dillette was born in Montreal, Quebec in 1966. He began lifting weights at the age of 15, and he quickly fell in love with bodybuilding. He began competing in amateur competitions, and he won the IFBB North American Championships in 1991. This qualified him to turn professional. Dillette's professional career got off to a fast start. He won his first professional show in 1992, and he finished in the top 5 of the Mr. Olympia competition in 1993 and 1994. He was considered to be one of the favorites to win the Mr. Olympia title in 1995, but he finished in second place to Dorian Yates. Number 7, Greg Kovacs. Greg Kovacs was a Canadian IFBB professional bodybuilder who is considered to be one of the biggest and strongest bodybuilders of all time. He stood at 6 foot 4 inches and weighed in at 420 pounds at his peak, and he was known for his massive arms, chest, and legs. Kovacs' nickname, The Gift, reflected his natural size and strength. Kovacs was born in Niagara Falls, Ontario in 1968. He began lifting weights at the age of 15, and he quickly became one of the strongest men in his gym. In 1996, he turned professional and began competing in bodybuilding competitions. He won his first professional show in 1997, and he went on to compete in the Mr. Olympia bodybuilding competition 4 times. Kovacs was known for his intense training regimen and his strict diet. He trained 6 days a week, and he consumed a diet that was high in protein and carbohydrates. Kovacs was also known for his use of steroids, which he believed helped him to achieve his massive size and strength. Kovacs retired from bodybuilding in 2005, but he remained a popular figure in the sport. He was a successful businessman, and he had his own line of supplements. He was also a motivational speaker, and he traveled the world inspiring people to achieve their goals. Kovacs passed away in 2013 at the age of 44 from heart failure. He was one of the most controversial figures in bodybuilding, but he was also a respected bodybuilder and businessman. Number 6. Dallas McCarver. Dallas McCarver was a towering figure in the world of bodybuilding. At 6 feet tall and 329 pounds, he was one of the biggest and strongest bodybuilders on the planet. But McCarver wasn't just about size. He was also incredibly gifted, with a symmetrical physique and impeccable conditioning. McCarver started bodybuilding at a young age, and he quickly rose through the ranks of the sport. He won his first professional show in 2012, and he went on to compete in the Mr. Olympia bodybuilding competition 3 times. In 2016, he finished in 8th place, which was his highest finish at the competition. McCarver was a rising star in bodybuilding, and he was poised to achieve even greater things. However, his life was tragically cut short in 2017 when he passed away of heart failure at the age of 26. McCarver's demise was a shock to the bodybuilding community, but his legacy lives on. He is remembered as one of the most promising bodybuilders of his generation, and his impact on the sport will be felt for years to come. Number 5. Kai Greene. Kai Greene was a force to be reckoned with in the world of bodybuilding. At 5'8" and 300 pounds, he was one of the most muscular and imposing bodybuilders on the planet. But Greene wasn't just about size. He was also incredibly gifted, with a symmetrical physique and impeccable conditioning. Greene started bodybuilding at a young age, and he quickly rose through the ranks of the sport. He won his first professional show in 2009, and he went on to compete in the Mr. Olympia bodybuilding competition 6 times. In 2012, 2013, and 2014, he finished in 2nd place, which is the closest anyone has come to beating Phil Heath's 8 consecutive Mr. Olympia titles. Greene was a rising star in bodybuilding, and he was poised to achieve even greater things. However, he never won the Mr. Olympia title, and he retired from competitive bodybuilding in 2016. Greene's legacy lives on, however. He is remembered as one of the most gifted bodybuilders of his generation, and his impact on the sport will be felt for years to come. In addition to his impressive size and strength, Greene was also known for his positive attitude and his dedication to the sport. He was a role model for many young bodybuilders, and he inspired them to pursue their dreams. Number 4. Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno was an American bodybuilder and actor who is best known for playing the Hulk in the 1970s television series of the same name. He was the largest Mr. Olympia in the competition's history, standing at 6'5" and weighing 275 pounds. Ferrigno was born in Brooklyn, New York in 1951. He began lifting weights at a young age, and he quickly became one of the strongest men in his gym. In 1974, he won the Mr. Universe title, and he went on to win the Mr. Olympia title in 1975 and 1977. Ferrigno was known for his incredible size and strength. He was able to bench press over 500 pounds, and he had a massive upper body. However, he was also known for his symmetrical physique and impeccable conditioning. Ferrigno retired from competitive bodybuilding in 1981, but he remained a popular figure in the sport. He starred in several films and television shows, including the Hulk television series, and he even released his own line of exercise equipment. Number 3. Dorian Yates. Dorian Yates was a British bodybuilder who is considered by many to be one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. He won the Mr. Olympia title 6 consecutive times from 1992 to 1997, and he is the only bodybuilder to have won the title 6 times in a row. Yates was born in Birmingham, England in 1962. He began lifting weights at a young age, and he quickly became one of the strongest men in his gym. In 1984, he won the Mr. Britain title, and he went on to win the Mr. Olympia title in 1992. Yates was known for his incredible size and symmetry. He was also known for his high level of conditioning, which meant that he was able to maintain his muscle mass while staying lean. Yates retired from competitive bodybuilding in 1997, but he remained a popular figure in the sport. He has written several books about bodybuilding, and he has also released his own line of supplements. He is also a motivational speaker, and he travels the world inspiring people to achieve their fitness goals.
I'm trying to achieve the best as I can as an athlete, and I'm not really interested in the glamour and the glitz. Bodybuilding from a different point of view from some of the other people that are involved in it. Maybe 3.5 hours a week in the gym of actual weight training. You know, not only have I got the genetics for the sport, I'm also training efficiently. I believe, you know, it's 100% a sport, and that's the way I look at it, and I'm an athlete.
Number 2, Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler is an American retired professional bodybuilder who is known for his incredible size and symmetry. He stood at 5'9" and weighed in at 275 pounds, and he was known for his wide shoulders, thick chest, and massive arms. Cutler's nickname, The Beast, reflected his intense training regimen and his fierce competitive nature. Cutler was born in Sterling, Massachusetts in 1973. He began lifting weights at the age of 18 and he quickly fell in love with bodybuilding. He began competing in amateur competitions and he won the NPC Nationals in 1999. This qualified him to turn professional. Cutler's professional career got off to a fast start. He won his first professional show in 2000 and he finished in second place at the Mr. Olympia competition in 2001. He went on to win the Mr. Olympia title 4 times, in 2006, 2007, 2009, and 2010. Cutler was known for his intense training regimen and his strict diet. He trained 6 days a week, and he consumed a diet that was high in protein and carbohydrates. Cutler was also known for his use of steroids, which he believed helped him to achieve his incredible size and strength. Jay Cutler is a true legend of bodybuilding. He is an inspiration to bodybuilders around the world, and his legacy will continue to inspire people for years to come. In addition to his bodybuilding career, Cutler is also a successful businessman. He has his own line of supplements and apparel, and he also owns a gym in Chicago. He is also a motivational speaker, and he travels the world inspiring people to achieve their fitness goals. Cutler is a true inspiration to people from all walks of life. He is living proof that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. He is a role model for people of all ages, and his story is one that will continue to inspire people for years to come.
I grew up in Massachusetts, youngest of 7 kids, grew up on a farm. I grew up the youngest of 7 kids. I got 3 brothers, 3 sisters, and I started working at the age of 11. At age 11, I started doing that, but I was an active teenager. I actually didn't start training until I was 18 years old, but in high school, I played football. You marvel over like superheroes and you want to look like, you know, Superman or whatever. So I was always intrigued by the muscle, and I hated my parents at the time. I hated my dad, I hated my brothers, because I was forced to get up before school. After school, I was doing chores on the farm. I really kind of hated them because I was kind of forced to work, even though they were kind of raising me in a sense. Any free time I had was spent working while the other kids were going on vacations and doing fun things, powerlifting competitions, and I would kill everybody in all the lifts, you know, squat, deadlift. I mean, I benched 350 in high school. I didn't even know how to lift weights. In bodybuilding, although I didn't know anything about, during the gym, my 18th birthday, it was 1991, August 3rd, lifting weights. I kind of sat and watched and learned, and at the time it was just magazines. So I would pick up scrap magazines at the gym. No one really wanted to give me the advice, so I kind of watched how everyone did everything wrong. So I kind of overtrained, but at the same time my body still responded, because if I saw any leg equipment in there, I would do every leg machine, every chest machine, every shoulder machine. Chris Aceto, who's a big dietitian for a lot of the top guys, and he kind of took me under his wing and kind of wrote me out a diet, and I put it on my refrigerator and coaxed me into competing in a show. And the first time I got on stage, I was hooked. And I placed second at my first show.
Number 1, Rolly Winklar. Rolly Winklar is a Curaçaoan IFBB professional bodybuilder who is known for his massive size and impressive physique. He stands at 5'6" and weighs in at 295 pounds, and he is known for his wide shoulders, thick chest, and massive arms. Winklar's nickname, the Dutch Beast, reflects his incredible size and strength. Winklar was born in Willemstad, Curaçao in 1977. He began lifting weights at the age of 16, and he quickly fell in love with bodybuilding. He began competing in amateur competitions, and he won the IFBB Arnold Amateur Championships in 2009. This qualified him to turn professional. Winklar's professional career got off to a fast start. He won his first professional show in 2010, and he finished in 3rd place at the Mr. Olympia competition in 2012. He went on to finish in 2nd place at the Mr. Olympia competition in 2018. Winklar is known for his intense training regimen and his strict diet. He trains 6 days a week, and he consumes a diet that is high in protein and carbohydrates. Winklar is also known for his use of steroids, which he believes helped him to achieve his incredible size and strength. Winkler took a year's break from bodybuilding in 2019, but he came back weaker. He finished in 11th place at the Mr. Olympia competition in 2020. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.